Norris Center for game number 2 here of this triple header. Three-headed monsters and the aliens on CBS Sports Network. Monsters against the aliens. Our State Farm roster show us a seasoned group for Gary Payton's club, the Aliens. It's a younger group. Have a couple of NBA champions, though, in Brandon Rush and Shannon Brown. But Avery, for the Aliens, the task is simple. The NBA champion, Shannon Brown. Now, reset of the rules. First of 50 wins have to win by 2. Be at halftime when one team scores 25. And keep in mind the 4-point shot. 2-0 Aliens, and with the ball, Andre Owens leaned in with his shoulder against Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Tiny Archibald seeing something. Ryan Hollins in for Greg Oden.
Quick early sub, just try to give him a chance to think about it, recalibrate a little bit.
The first half, you must sit until halftime. Hollins clearing a lot of space, and Andre Owens buries along too. And Evans tiptoes, kept it in. Brandon Rush turned it over. Evans tucks it, drives, fouled by Rush. And Reggie Evans as valuable as any player in the Big Three. Shannon Brown against Abdul-Rauf. Fall-away jumper, and there's Lewis. So the three-headed monsters, starting 3 are out there. Aliens have made 2 substitutions. One-on-one, Evans swoops in, and the lefty hook shot. 39 years old, Reggie Evans. 13 NBA seasons as Rush steps up and buries it.
Brandon Rush is a guy I'm looking to have a big game today. He's not going to get very mulligans here.
Maybe get up to Marion after this here in Philadelphia. Hollins breaks free of Evans and fist pumps all across the bench from the alien. Finish stays in. Robert Vaden has come on for the first time. Didn't play last week. 3-pointer. Got it. The Aliens are strong start.
Against each other for 4 years in the SEC and had some battles. He came out on top a little bit more than I wanted, but he's done a really great job and just signed a long-term contract, Ed, somewhere in Europe. Yeah, the game is a game of cycles, and you have to manage it whether you're in a low cycle or a high cycle. So right now, the Aliens are playing some great basketball, but are they going to continue to get careless with the basketball? But they're on fire right now.
Here's Trey Simmons off the dribble, and he drains it. Let's see if his foot was on the line.
The Aliens have 2 7-footers, so use your size.
Rush took it at Sanders, and Brandon Rush is going to the line for a 2-point shot, and it's been a different story so far. Three-headed monsters maintain. 5 to shoot. Fouled. Shooting it. Trey Simmons counted. And he's going to the line for a chance at 3.
When you have a lead like that.
A rebound for Larry Sanders. Simmons, driving room. Had an open layup. Sanders, tougher shot, but that does go.
I think it's going to be important if there's a missed shot to recognize if the ball hits the rim or not. You don't want to give away easy opportunities by trying to bring the ball back out.
Owens, great on-ball defense. Backdoor, Simmons denied by Brandon Rush.
Yeah, bailout shot, or are you going to try to move the ball? Who can fight through fatigue right now is important.
Simmons gets it back, almost travels with it, Avery, but finishes to pull the three-headed monsters to within 3, and Tiny Archibald waiting to sit on it with Owens and Rush. On a switch, Owens against Evans, sets up Brandon Rush, fall-away jumper, good, and much needed after missing 7 straight shots.
Yes. Defensively, he's really getting after it.
Evans took it right at Hollins, couldn't finish. This is for halftime. Rush drills it, and at the break, it's 25-17 Aliens, and you mentioned that 3-point shot.
With that type of mentality, and if he has a second half like he did in the first half.
Who has not scored so far in this second game.
It'll be pretty interesting if they can get Greg Oden established in the low post and if he's going to be able to finish.
On cue.
Great finish. Good left hand, good left shoulder turn, jump.
Owens step back over Chalmers was a 2-point shot. So the three-headed monsters, Lewis, Chalmers, and Evans. Rashard Lewis Difficult shot, gets it over Shannon Brown. Player on the three-headed monsters, that island to work with and make a comeback.
Right, absolutely, and it looks like the three-headed monsters are not going to double team versus Reggie Evans.
Lewis, Oden got a piece, and Brown's got it for the Aliens. A 10-2 run spanning halves. Lewis fronting Oden. Room for Brown, the spin, almost. He's going to the line for a two-point shot. The Aliens leading 30-19. Another opportunity, the shake, leans in. Oden is called for the foul. That's his second since halftime.
And one of the things,
You see Oden against Evans off the ball.
great
Three
slip.
to shoot. Rush, no, but he's fouled coming down by Chalmers. Now, let's see if this was for 2 or for 3, and his foot was on the line.
Now, you never know whether it's Greg Oden or Rush. And we talked about this earlier, Ed. These guys can help a lot of teams. Whether it's on the NBA level, point shot. Ed, I never really had three-point range, and let alone four-point range. Ed, can I try a four-point shot after the game's over?
I could say this. You made 27 career threes. Regular. And just going back to the high school ranks, this is one of the best cities for basketball in the country and in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And it had a lot of battles against Allen Iverson. I remember, I had a game against Allen Iverson. I think I had 24 points, but he had 45.
And you both probably needed an ice bath when it was all said and done.
Better to just step back, 3 more steps and attempt a 3-point shot, a 4-point shot, rather than to shoot a long 2 with your foot on the line.
Difficult shot, but hides a couple of trips. Owens, the spin, foul by Mahmoud. Head coach Avery Johnson, Brandon Tierney with you from Philadelphia. Andre Owens blocked away by Larry Sanders in a shot clock violation.
And great, but now he got the weak side help from Sanders.
Mahmoud, easy pat to the rim. And here come the three-headed monsters chipping away.
I think they're going to make a big...
Miami in 2006. Maybe don't want to go too deep into that one. Mahmoud, no. Sanders, yes. And the three-headed monsters are back within 6.
And even though Sanders got that offensive rebound and tip in, you can see...
With Shannon Brown and Ryan Hollins. And before it gets in, Hollins is wrapped up and Sanders is called for the foul.
Yeah. Most teams run...
For the Aliens have come from the foul line. Brown, that's not for the field. Sanders, the rebound, and he is hit up high and fouled in what has been such a physical, exhausting.
Successful, but that sends a great message to your team.
Rashard Lewis creates some space and hits it over Brown.
Only for some offense. I think one of the things here is, instead of setting the pick and roll, you have to slip and move. And even if you slip, you can slip into some sort of... Now you just got to figure out where is the weaker of the defenders. That's the guy that we want to try to attack.
Owens, the spin and the finish over front rim. Look at this matchup. Owens waiting to double. Evans and a foul called on Shannon Brown. Points for the three-headed monsters, and they're within striking distance, down by 6.
Reggie was telling me his oldest, one of his daughters is 6'2", and he said, "Coach, my daughter's taller than you."
Julius Erving back in Philadelphia with Tri-State against Philly's own Katina Mobley and the defending champion Howard.
Dr. J, that's just what we talked about, Ed. The three-headed monsters utilized another set to get the ball in bounds, and they got a free catch. Great back screen by Evans, and then he popped just to get the ball. Who can get uncontested shots or get to the free throw line?
Lewis turns into one and buries it over Rush. Point game, three-headed monsters. Chalmers, Evans, Lewis out there.
The key is going to be for the Aliens. What are they going to do with their pick and roll coverage?
Lewis for the win. He's fouled. It doesn't matter. Three-headed monsters. Winners in Philly.
Wow, what a great pass. catch and shoot by Rashard Lewis. And his drives to the basket set up that three-point shot. Defense went to sleep. Great shot by Rashard.
We talked about how unguardable this is. Boom!
14-0 run to end the game.
They finish it off, outscoring the Aliens 29-10. And Rashard Lewis saving the three-headed monsters. And he's now with BT.
Shots up in the gym, but